E.N.D here. In Avatar The Last Airbender, firebending is the art of channeling inner energy into flame. Unlike the rooted stillness of earthbending or the evasive grace of airbending, firebending is aggressive, direct, and fueled by willpower. Firebenders project jets of flame, unleash sweeping arcs of heat, and overwhelm their opponents with relentless offense. At its core, firebending is not just about destruction, it is about drive, discipline, and the life force that fuels all bending. Now, thanks to the Avatar crossover with Magic the Gathering, this elemental mastery comes to the battlefield through a brand new mechanic, Firebend. Firebending is a triggered keyword ability on creatures introduced as set in Avatar The Last Airbender. It represents the art of firebending. The mechanic of firebending represents firebender's ability to draw power from aggression. Whenever a creature with firebending X attacks, its controller adds X red mana. This mana is not lost between steps and phases until the end of combat. But how do play firebending? Let's build our battlefield and let's cast Fire Lord Zuko. Fire Lord Zuko, 1 red, 1 white, 1 black. Fire Bending X, where X is its power. Any creature with firebending, it's a normal creature spell. Therefore, when casted, it will go on the stack. There can be a counter, there can be a response, nothing happens, and Fire Lord Zuko will hit the battlefield. When Fire Zuko is able to attack, I will Firebend X. X is its power. In this case, I will Firebend 2. I will add 2 red mana into my mana pool. This mana is not lost between steps and phases until the end of combat. If by the end of combat this mana is not spent, it will be lost. The correct sequence is beginning of combat phase. Declare attackers, in my case Zuko. Add 2 red mana as Zuko power is 2. I can use those 2 red mana to cast spells or activate abilities. Declare defenders. My opponent declares their defenders. At this step, I can use those 2 red mana to cast spells or activate abilities if they are still not used. First strike. After first strike, I can use those 2 red mana to cast spells or activate abilities. After first strike, we have damage. Again, after damage, I can use those 2 red mana to cast spells or activate abilities. End of combat. Once combat is ended, I cannot use those 2 red mana to cast spells or activate abilities. Those 2 red mana, if unused, they are lost. Some notes. Don't forget, you can only use the red mana generated from firebending during your combat phase, or else is lost. Use it wisely. And thank God we don't have mana burn anymore. So that's how you play firebending. It's a very strong mechanic, especially for burn decks. Leave me a comment below. What do you think about this new firebending mechanic? And as always, subscription buttons here. Subscribe for my channel for more interesting videos about Magic the Gathering and the collectible world. Liliana